What's up, everyone? It is Diecastbuffet here again, guys. Here at 2015 Austin Dillon Dow salutes to veterans Chevrolet in the studio. Let's go ahead and check it out. And here we go, folks, with today's Diecast review. How y'all doing out there, fellas? If you can, make sure to give the video a huge thumbs up, and let's check out this diecast. So this is an alternate paint scheme from 2015. I'm not sure which event this ran in. If I had to guess, probably the Coke 600, but it doesn't have the patriotic window banner, but it has the NASCAR Salutes logo on this side. So I don't think this is 2015 at the Coke 400, because obviously that was a different paint scheme, the crazy crash that happened at the end. So I'm going to assume the Coke 600. Anyways, you have Austin Dillon Dow Salutes to Veterans is the official name of this car. It's a beautiful silver paint job with kind of a red, white, and blue style to it. I'm going to go ahead and carefully get it out of the box, but I wanted to show the box itself. It's, you know, got like a smoky pattern to it. Really, really cool stuff. Let me go ahead and open it up. And here we go, fellas, with today's diecast review. Check out the silver paint job on this car. Wow, it is amazing. It's definitely more of a glitterier. Is that even a word? I don't even know. Anyways, it's more of a, you know, a glitter style paint job there rather than kind of like a smooth aluminum style silver paint job. It is absolutely amazing on this diecast. Let's go to the front windscreen here. You have Dillon right there again. If it ran the Coke 600, it should have a patriotic one, but maybe it wasn't. Maybe it was just a random event in, you know, the 2015 early summer when they would have different, you know, NASCAR Salutes events. Who knows? I got Dow Chemical right there on the hood of the diecast, and that was a you know, the main sponsor for Austin Dillon for pretty much the first 5 years of his career was the Dow car, right? And then they kind of stepped back a little bit. He had Bass Pro Shops and Tree and different sponsors that came on, but that was a really popular thing for him, and he had a ton of different paint schemes every year. From the diecast here, you have that red splitter with the little blue star pattern that kind of wraps behind the headlights. Very, very sharp. Got the Chevrolet badge there, RCR. Got number 3, Moog, Mail, Comp, Edelbrock, and Sunoco. Beautiful, beautiful stuff. Of course, pick this one up from our good friends over there at Circle B. You don't have to, but hey, if you're interested, guys, I think this diecast was like $4 or $5 over there. Super low, brand new. If you're an Austin Dillon fan, what a cool diecast to pick up. And it's crazy to think this diecast is 10 years old. Wow. Go to the left side of the diecast. I miss his Cheerios paint schemes. Always thought those were cool. Got Bass Pro Shops, Dow Chemical. I like how they did the little side pattern here. Like they kind of like spread it out and changed where it would be traditionally the white on the red, white, and blue, and they made it silver. I don't know why, but that's kind of a unique touch. I think it looks really cool how they kind of separated the Dow Chemical logo from the flag, but at the same time, it looks like it's a part of it. Really unique design there. That's pretty cool. Got UNOH, Realtree, Austin Dillon there. You got, what is it, Lucas Oil, Bosch, Coca-Cola, and Sherwin-Williams. Got Goodyear right there, Sprint Cap Series, Mechanics Wear, Freescale, 3M Holley EFI, Duralast IR, Flowmaster, and Sherwin-Williams. Got your Jack Post Arrow. Really look at that beautiful metallic paint job. Awesome stuff. Very glittery, very shiny. Awesome stuff. Go to the back panel of the diecast, you have Speed, Glory. I don't remember seeing that logo on the car, so I'm not sure what that's what the backstory might be to that. You got Okuma on the left side. You got the number 3 on the right side. Then you have your traditional 2 fake exhaust, because why wouldn't you want that, you know? Go to the right side of the diecast here. You have the Goodyear decal. And this front right fender is a little bit too high up the decal it is. You can see the silver around the fender line. That's unfortunate. And the door panel looks like it's a little higher up on this side, which makes the door number a little bit odd. But it could just be the illusion of the diecast, because the right side of the car is different than the left. Like you see how this side's a little bit more pronounced than this one. This is back when the stock cars were not symmetrical on both sides. They did have some differences. I just noticed you have the American Ethanol decal there, and Ream and Safety Clean. Go to the top of the diecast, you have the red number 3 right there. It looks like the decal might be a little bit squunched up right there. Something looks a little off, unfortunately. Got Dow Chemical once again. And you go over here to the deck lid of the diecast, and I'm not really sure what the backstory is to it. I'm going to try to zoom in. I don't know if the print is going to show, because it's, you know, the pixels are so small. And it says at the bottom, it says, man, I could barely even read this. It says, proudly supporting our veterans. So I don't know what the backstory is to the deck lid. I don't know all that to it. I mean, it's been 10 years ago, so I'm not really sure. But what a cool looking paint scheme, man. You know, Austin Dillon, he's never really had just one traditional paint scheme. He's literally had new paint schemes every year. Back when he started in 2014, he had a ton of different paint schemes. You had the American Ethanol car, the Cheerios car, you know, the normal Dow paint scheme. And every year there's different associate Dow paint schemes. If you think about Austin Dillon, what is his one iconic paint scheme? I can't think of one, because he has so many different ones throughout his career, man. It's interesting. You know, like a Joey Logano, they'll have, you know, he has the, you know, the Shell Pennzoil car. He's had that car for, get this, 12 years. I know, it's been a while. But you have that iconic Shell Pennzoil livery. You think of Chase Elliott, you think of Napa Auto Parts. Well, he's had different Napa cars, but they're pretty similar. Austin Dillon has had so many different paint schemes, I can't even remember half of them. Here's another guy who's had a lot of different paint schemes. It's Kevin Harvick. This is a 2015 Xfinity Camaro. Just one of those other diecasts to have over there at Circle B. Just a ton of, like, really cool older diecasts that I'm shocked are still around. Some of these are really popular drivers, and some of them are pretty obscure paint schemes too. A lot of Kevin Harvick stuff. Here's a really cool new diecast that is fairly new that just came out. Connor Zilic in the Watkins Glen Race Twin. This is another great diecast they got over there. So if you're looking for the newer stuff, they got plenty of good choices to make. How about these two right here? Ross Chastain and Ty Majeski. The Ty Majeski is the truck champion one. You can see on the bed cover of the truck that has the Craftsman Champion logo. They are making the raced win, or is it raced win or raced version? Either or. They're making that one as well. So if you're a Majeski fan, you'll be able to get both variants if you want. And then, of course, another Busch Light alternate paint scheme, the incredible Camo Chevrolet. That thing is it's so freaking cool, man. I love that. I'm going to show a couple other more here. And these paint schemes are fantastic. I don't know if you saw that this car came out recently. This is the Chris Buescher 2025 Fastenal car, his first 2025 diecast to be released. Here's another great diecast from 2015. Darlington throwback for Ricky Stenhouse Jr. Did a diecast review on it. One of the best throwbacks, I think, ever since they started doing it in 2015. The gold on this car is beautiful. The blue paint is beautiful. So if you're in the mood for some 2015 diecast, they have a ton of great choices over there. And of course, they have the newer stuff as well. But I like to show kind of the older diecast and the new diecast. It just gives you, you know, just so much history of all the 164s and whatnot. So it's a lot of fun. So anyways, I'm going to go ahead and head off here, guys. Thank you all so much for watching the video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I greatly appreciate it. Have a blessed one, everybody. Diecast Buffet, signing off.